Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen.
Oké. Dag.
Nou, goede reis.
Dankjewel.
Voorzichtig eraan.
Ja. Go from zero means many things to me, and it's not start from 0 degrees. It means starting from zero without any money, without any experience to build up my dream.
Turn it up so everybody knows that I got the good thing. I'll show you how it goes.
I gave up my nice apartment in the middle of the city center of The Hague. I've sold everything I've got to book a one-way ticket to Bangkok and explore my roots. I've temporarily moved back with my parents to save money. And it also means I need a side hustle so I can keep on going to teach myself how to make videos. Oké, ik
Goeie rit.
zie je vanavond?
Ja, het is 4, 5 denk ik.
Of ja, vanmiddag denk ik, ja.
3 uur.
3 uur ben ik er weer. Oké. One of my side hustles is to drive for the delivery company of my cousin. And for me that is perfect because 1, I love to drive, and 2, I get to earn some extra cash. So a classic win-win situation. For me, driving in a car is the ultimate sense of freedom. There's just something about being on the road. Our favorite song, I just think what I see. You get to see places you've never been before or never thought you would have seen. And I came to peace, I came to peace, I came to feast, I came to peace. I stopped for a long time, I came to eat. I can still remember the first time I got in the Netherlands when I was about 5, when I saw these row of windmills, and for me that was like I was in the future, and it still looks a little bit like that. I came to eat, knowing it's go time. I take a leap, I take a leap. I've been jumping in no time. I play for keeps. One of my most memorable road trips was in Brazil with my good friend Lucas. This trip was about 5 years ago, but it was just such a memorable trip that I still think about it from time to time. The kid became the gold and blew your future away. The fee wasn't in your plans, but y'all are losing today. Appetite for success and y'all just food on the plate. The moves that I make got 'em moving away, kid, I'm moving away. Was the first stop of the day, now the second. They don't know, moments has only begun. Really, we're just having fun, playing on. Players they go as they come, borrowers come, I don't have none. Say no more, in the best shape of my life, cause the weight on my shoulders a ton. Let's make a toast, all our achievements that came from believing and giving it hope. Got them on road, they used to be sleep, but that messed up they dream, got the game in the choke. Okay, that was the second and last stop of the day, and now it's 2 hours back home. They losing they bro. I set up a screen, left them no room to breathe when they say they want smoke. I quick lunch break. Before I went in, I was hungry. After my first bite, I felt great. After my second bite, I felt okay at best. And now I just feel
right in my sleep, no time to cheat, I want the whole thing, I want a piece, taking risks is a no-brainer, I take a lead,
As long as I'm not in a traffic jam, driving like this also feels like a road trip to me. I go from A to B, to C, back to A again, and I'm not in a hurry. I get to places I didn't go before. So all in all, yesterday I've made beef stew. It's beef with a lot of onion, a potato to make it a little bit more thick. And now I'm going to make my famous caramelized chicory, or in Dutch, gekarameliseerde witlof. Some people might think this is bitter, and it is a little bit bitter, but if you make it my way, I will assure you everybody will love this. First I cut off a little bit of the bottom, just a tiny bit, and take out the leaves that fall off. Okay, now all the chicory is nice and clean. We're gonna saute them in a little bit of butter. Make sure you put it on a medium-high heat and let it get a little bit of heat. I always put a little bit of butter and a little bit of oil so the butter doesn't burn. And then when the butter is getting a little bit of color, then it's time to put in the hickory. And you need to hear. That's it. And when you turn them, we're looking for like a brown color, like this. Then I add secret ingredient. A stock cube is just fine because I don't have time to make stock and it tastes. Okay, so I crumble it. And now for the chef's secret, we use a little bit of vinegar. So we have the sweet of the sugar, and then with the vinegar we can balance the sweetness a little bit. And finally some water. And normally I would also add some garlic, laurel, maybe rosemary, thyme if I have it fresh, but I didn't have all of it, so now it's just the plain version. Okay, so now it boils, and turn the heat all the way down, and now we'll let it simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes until you can poke with a knife through the bottom end and it slides right in. It has to be very, very soft. Then it's the best. Lekker?
Tuurlijk.
Mooi.